In today's video, I'm going to be back in Legacy car driving, and I got the Golf GTI 8. Wait, did I say that right? It's the Golf 8 GTI. That sounds more correct. And we're going to be using it to a comparison of the stock performance versus the tune performance. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now we're going to be doing the stock performance first. So we're going to be seeing how long it takes to get to the top speed and what the top speed is. Then we're going to tune it up and do the same thing. And at the end, I'm going to do a little chart to summarize everything. So make sure to stick around to the end. But with that being said, now we're actually going to launch this thing. So in 3, hold up, I got the parking brake on. Okay, let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. It's struggling with traction. I should have probably turned the rain off, but we already started going, so let's just see how this thing does. So far the acceleration wasn't too bad. It's not the worst I've seen. It's taking its time. It's still climbing, but it's taking its time. I think when we tune it up, it might have a better acceleration, but it's not the worst. But it's not very fast on the acceleration. And this is also front wheel drive. I did a Golf 6 as well. Both of them were front wheel drive. Okay, look like we're topping out at 251, which is not bad. But as you can see, we're not redlining yet. So it still has, if we're going downhill, then we could be able to hit like 256, 257, probably 260, but we're pretty much on a flat surface, so I can say it's 251. So let's start with some downshifts. I'm not sure if this thing has pops on banks, to be honest. Okay, it does, good. Wow, that one was very aggressive. We're about to redline it as well. I actually like the blue and gray interior. I think this is the first car that I have with a gray and a blue interior. It actually looks pretty good, to be honest. But it took 40.36 seconds with the top speed of 251, which is not too bad considering that this thing wasn't crazy expensive and it's a stock car. So I'm not going to be too hard on it. But now I'm going to tune this thing up and see what difference it makes. Okay, so now let's tune this thing up real quick. So let's change the engine to level 4, get the twin turbos, reduce the weight. I'm probably gonna, no, I'm not worrying about the rate with this thing, or the brakes I should say. I don't know why I said weight. Let's get the race tires. This thing is pretty light, so I don't think we need to improve the brakes, because honestly from driving it doesn't have bad brakes, to be honest. So I don't think I'm gonna spend any money on the brakes. But now I'm gonna head back over the highway and see what difference this thing makes. Okay, so now I'm back on the highway. Let me do the tune performance. So let's get to launch this thing. I'm also gonna do it in third person so we can see if we struggle with traction. But let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. It was struggling a bit, but it definitely did better than the first attempt. I think the race tires does help a bit, and the rain also does affect the traction, I think. But that means that the game pays a lot of attention to details, because that's pretty cool. But we're about to pass our previous top speed, so that's good. Yep. It says 320, but we'll just have to see if it actually goes 320. I think it definitely can. Still climbing, so that's good. And we're almost about the red line, but I think we can hit 320. Might. It's slowing down. It's barely climbing now. Wait a minute, I wonder if, I don't think it would be in miles per hour, but It look like we're tapping out at 313, which is not bad. 314, I just saw it barely. That's the end of the road for us. Yep, we're losing a lot of speed because of the turn. 314 was the most I saw. I think we would be able to hit 315, probably a little more if we're going downhill, but 314 was the most I saw, so we're going to give it that. But it took 1 minute and 55 seconds with the top speed of 313, which is, I wouldn't say that's crazy long, but it needs some improvement. But now we're going to do the chart real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, there was some improvements, and compared to, I think this thing has a higher top speed than the Golf 6. I don't remember the Golf 6 exact top speed because I did that video quite a few days ago, but I think this thing is definitely faster. But I think the Golf 6 might have a little better acceleration, a little. Their acceleration is kind of similar if I'm remembering correctly, but this thing is not the fastest in the game. It's also not the most expensive. This thing is pretty much like a starter car, so the fact that it's not crazy fast would be crazy because I didn't spend a crazy amount of money on it, so I'm not too disappointed in it. Considering the price for it, I would say it's okay, it's exceptional. This thing isn't even a supercar, it's more like a little sports car, like a starter car, as I said, the daily driver, so I'm not going to be too upset that it's not crazy fast. This thing is definitely fun.